Hey guys, Dan here with another trade paperback graphic novel review. This time I'm reviewing The Return of Wolverine. This collects issues numbers 1 through 5 of the same title. I specifically wanted to review this book just for the simple fact, I read Death of Wolverine. I thought that was very underwhelming. It felt very rushed, and it was just bad, but it wasn't horrible. So I was a little lenient with my review, and I think I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. Now that was written by Charles Soule as well, which you also wrote this one, and this is why I wanted to do a review of this, because I never did a review of Death of Wolverine. I just kind of gave it the star rating on Goodreads. But I felt like Death of Wolverine was kind of written as a cash grab, that they kind of wrote it, and I felt like it was written too fast and hastily written, because I felt like they were under pressure to write it, to have it done, because Marvel was like, hey, we gotta kill off Wolverine. Now, I don't know if it's coincidental, because like they had Wolverine die in the Logan film, and that's why they felt like they had to do it for the books too. I really don't know, because I read something way back that they were going to do that. They were going to try to coincide the books and the films. But anyways, Wolverine is one of my favorite X-Men. I did name my youngest son Logan after Wolverine. So yeah, this was one of those books, I just had to read it, even though I kind of, did not hear good things about the Death of Wolverine. And when I saw that they were bringing him back, because, no one in comics ever really dies. They always come back. So I had to check this out. And guys, it's the same story all over again. I don't know if it's just this author, or if it's just like a bad example of his work. Like, I just didn't care for the same thing. The same thing with this. I felt like this felt like a cash grab. Like, oh, it's the Return of Wolverine. Everybody's gonna want to buy this book. But it was so rushed feeling, and it didn't really feel like it offered a real resolution to the subject. There's this new villain called Persephone, who has a mutant ability, which I won't even go in, because I'm not going to spoil it if you want to read it. But it's a really lame ability, and that was their explanation for why Wolverine was resurrected. And it starts out, he's resurrected, he's covered in blood, and he wakes up in a lab and does not have his memories. He has new abilities, apparently, which I thought was lame, too, because it's like, out of the hundreds of years this guy's been alive, all of a sudden he has a new ability. Like, I don't know. But then again, I was generous with the rating with this one as well, and I decided to give it a 3 out of 5 star rating on Goodreads. It's bad, guys, to be honest with you. I felt like it didn't really answer any questions, and I don't know if they're trying to recapture that whole Wolverine mystery feel, like, when he was, before, when they were trying, Chris Claremont, and they were trying to, Wolverine wants to know his past, he wanted to find out who he was and why he was the way he was, but we're past all that. We already know what Wolverine is, and by doing this, you can't recapture that feel. I mean, you just can't. So it just didn't make any sense. Yeah, this was sloppy, guys. Really sloppy. I hate like bad-mouthing a book, especially a character that's so well loved and so well known. That's why I was kind of like on the fence about reviewing this, and that's why I didn't review Death of Wolverine, because I really didn't want to badmouth a character that I've loved so many years. But it has to be done. I have to warn you guys, yeah, it's not what you're expecting. It's just not that great. I was generous with the rating. Like I said, I gave it a 3 out of 5 star rating. It's probably more like a 2.5, because it leaves a lot of unanswered questions. Like, it just didn't make any sense, because, like, it was just like, okay, this is what happened, and you're just supposed to lap it up and accept it, and buy more books, apparently. But it is what it is, guys. Of course, as always, I will have a link down below, UK, US, and Canadian people. The Amazon link should work for you. If not, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know. I know it definitely works for the US people. I have a book depository link for everybody else. If you want to, even if you want to pick up something else besides this, because I'm not going to recommend buying this, guys. Being blatant and honest with you, I would not recommend buying this. It was not that good. Like I said, it felt like a cash grab. If you came to this video looking for more comic book graphic novel reviews, go ahead and hit that subscriber button. While you're there, hit that notification bell. I do appreciate people buying stuff through my links because I don't get AdSense. I have the views because people stop by, they want to watch a book review, but they don't subscribe. So, like, I have all these views, I just don't have subscribers. That's all I got for you guys. Till next time, geeking out.